Good morning. Quite an interesting day yesterday, actually. I came through the Mont Blanc tunnel. I made a decision to come back to France. Now, it took me all day the day before and all day yesterday to come up with my final decision. And last night I was, well, not last night, but yesterday afternoon I was still in Italy, still trying to work out whether I should come back or not. And I worked out, kind of in a bit of a geeky way, I kind of did the maths of if I went back to Italy to a cheaper campsite, the distance, the mileage, the fuel and everything else, and the fact that even if I don't get a job here in France, speaking to the guy at the border, I could just go back. It didn't seem to be an issue at all. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna go. And I couldn't find a campsite. They were all closed. Every single campsite was closed. So I thought, I went online, I looked up winter campsite, and this one came up in the Alps as being open. So I drove all the way here, went past the campsite not knowing I'd gone past it, and I just happened to see a ski shop on my right. And I thought, that's unusual, a ski shop, you know, in sort of the bottom of the Alps, thinking that this was a base valley. You see where I'm going with this. So I pulled into the ski shop, had a chat with the guy, and he sells second-hand ski boots. So I said, oh, how much are your ski boots? And he said, oh, have a look. And I tried on loads of ski boots, and I found a set for like 40 euros, I think I paid, for a pair of quite decent ski boots, Nordica I think they are, so not a bad make. And I said, do you know where the campsite is? And he said, yeah, it's just down the road on the left, you just come past it. So I came here, drove in, complete darkness, everything closed. So I walked around and walked around and walked around, and eventually that kind of chalet looking building over there was a little boy just in one of the rooms, and I got his attention, and I asked him if he knew where the reception was, because I couldn't find a reception. Anyway, he took me back round to where I'd come in, and there was just a button on the wall. I pressed the button and it rang someone's phone, and it was just a French answer phone. No one was coming through on the call. And then a guy just turned up, just walked over and said, you know, can I help you? Now this is all in French, so I'm doing quite well in French. And he sort of, can I help you? And I said, yeah, I'm looking to camp this evening, maybe 2 or 3, 4 days. And he said, well, it's closed, campsite's closed. I thought, oh my God, I'm in the middle of nowhere, it's 5 o'clock at night, you know, I need to find somewhere to park for the night. I can't just keep driving, because last time I drove around in the dark and it was raining as well. I got caught up in that storm, and I thought, I'm not going to do that again. And then he said, let me phone someone. He started phoning and didn't get through, and then this lady just turned up out of nowhere, and again, you know, can I help? And I said, yeah, I was just looking to, you know, to camp for the evening, maybe 2 or 3 days if possible. And she said, well, we're closed actually. And I said, right, okay, anywhere else I can go? And she said, so how many days? And I said, I don't know, 3, 4. You know, want to look around looking for a job. And she said, okay, go on then. So she let me in, plugged me into the electric. Now all these are empty. All these other vans that you can see around here are empty. There's nobody here. And she plugged me into the electric. There's a bit of Wi-Fi. It's not great. There's a bit of Wi-Fi. I've got those views. There is a snow-capped mountain over there, but it's a bit cloudy. But I've got those views there that go up there, and I thought, fantastic. So and then she got the guy to come and show me around, and she opened all the loos and everything. So she said, just use these, it's fine. And so these are my toilets and showers, completely just me in here. There's nobody else here. Really clean showers, toilets, sinks and everything. And then there's a washing bit here for your plates and everything. That door's closed. You've got to go in this other one up here. You've got to kind of walk in one way and out the other. Oh, she's locked that now. I don't know why. Okay, maybe she's come around and locked it all. Anyway, that was open last night. It's for washing your plates, but I can do those in there anyway. So I thought I'd research the area, and I put in what's the closest ski resort to here, and this is a ski resort. It's actually, I couldn't believe it. It's a small ski resort, but quite a few slopes. And there's up the top there where I'm about to head, there's all shops and cafes and bars and everything. And then the ski resort is kind of up and over. If you can see where the far left hill comes down and joins the right one, and then you can see the mountain behind it. Just behind there is where the gondola is to take you up to the ski resort where you go skiing. And it's, I don't know, I've never heard of it. It's called Bornand. So I looked it all up, and it's quite a decent ski resort. There's some really good slopes, some really good beginner stuff, intermediate. There are some black slopes here as well, and they're not on the close at 9 o'clock at night list either, because they're outside of the Savoie region, which is really good. So they don't have to comply with that new French rule of everywhere in certain areas of France have to shut by 9, or, you know, restaurants, everything curfew, everyone at home. So that's really good. And I'm going to go and have a look around, see if there's anything going, any kind of jobs or anything around here. I applied for one online, which is a resort manager's job. I heard back from another one saying that I'm on the reserve list, and then I've got this interview beginning of November up in Val d'Isère at the nightclub. So I've got a few things going on at the moment. So and the campsite here's me. It's great. I mean, I did just see a lady come out of somewhere down there, but she might have been doing some cleaning, because there's like these little lodges as well. But basically this whole site is closed, and just me. Fantastic. Again, just one of those, everything happens for a reason, because all of the other campsites, all of the big ones, were all closed, and I didn't think I'd get a campsite, and I didn't realize this is at like 1100 meters up. I didn't think I'd get a campsite this high up in the mountains. Just shocked, absolutely shocked, but brilliant. I'm so pleased with this. So I'm going to go walking now. I'm going to head over the road, and up there, you can't see it from here, but there's a big, looks like high street, kind of a quarter of the way up that hill over there, and it goes all the way level, all the way around there. I'm going to take a walk and see if I can have a look round up there, see some of the bars and see if there's anything going on. Yeah, but great. I'll do all my admin a bit later. And I'm going to cook a meal tonight as well, and I'm going to film cooking a meal, because although that's a silly thing, well, I'm cooking a meal, you know, what's that? But in a camper van with little space and no oven, you've got to kind of work out what you need to do in in advance and buy all the ingredients. You know, it's got to be something you can do on two pans, which I've mastered the art of. So I'm going to make a chicken casserole tonight, and then you'll see that after this video, because I'll put it online. Anyway, bye for now. Subscribe, like and share. Have a great day. So I've walked out from the camp, and that's behind those trees where I'm camped, and there's a bus stop there that goes to the ski resort. So you can walk out the camp in your ski boots to there, and you go up to the ski resort, and then this is the town. Loads of chalets, loads of nice hills. I'm gonna make my way up there during the course of the few days that I'm here. And this beautiful river coming through, look, fast flowing. Oh yeah, so quite cool. One of those everything happens for a reason jobbies. Nice little alpine town and ski resort I've never even heard of. Anyway, I'll have a wander around and I'll come back again later. So I'm up in the high street now, and there's the mountains. So the ski resort's over that sort of direction, kind of heading directly that way. And then in the town, if you come in the summer, they've got a swimming pool. There's a station that comes here, train station. There's loads of shops and snack bars and restaurants, hotels, ski shops, all sorts. It's a really nice Really nice little town. And I mean, in comparison to Val d'Isère, I just looked in a coffee shop and it was €3 for a large coffee, and I know for a fact in Val d'Isère it's €5 for a large coffee. So yeah, and gorgeous. I can't see the top of the mountains there, it's too cloudy at the moment, but my god, it's nice. Really nice. And I've got all the ski shops here, Sport 2000. I don't know if there's an Intersport, I haven't been all the way to the other end yet, but all the main shops are here. Got your ski boots and ski clothing, rental. This place here does rental and purchase. Nice oldie worldy bit there as well. It's lovely. It's a great Grand Bornand is the resort. So I'm sitting in a restaurant in the foothills of the Alps, packed, absolutely packed with people. Boiling hot sunny day, mid-October, well, end of October actually. It's the 22nd or 3rd today, it's a Saturday. Surrounded by beauty and just having myself a Stella Artois. And how amazing is this view? Just behind that church is Mont Blanc. It's a shame that it's behind the church, but it's amazing when you go down there and have a look. I'll take a video in a little while. Come back soon. So this is the town, and that's the view of the mountains. I don't know if you can see. You can't probably see as clear as I can, but that's the kind of Mont Blanc direction. Mont Blanc's probably way behind there because it's a lot taller than those guys there, but that's the sort of direction that Mont Blanc is, which is kind of southeast of where I am. But bloody lovely place. Loads of shops. That's the restaurant I was in just now up there. Had a beer, but gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and well worth a visit. I'm telling you now, if you want somewhere different, a different ski resort to come to, this is it. Really lovely. 1,000 metres height of the Aravis mountain range. Boucher Valley stretches along the river Bourne between the villages Le Grand Bornand and the hamlet of Le Tron. The starting point of delightful trail which leads to the highest point of Aravis mountain, Point Pierre, higher up, altitude 1200 metres. Village has managed to retain more energetic excursion on foot, mountain bike or skis. Yeah, really gorgeous. That's the whole area. So yes, anyway, that's it for me, probably until I cook dinner later, but I'll speak to you later, bye.